Hi everybody, it's Ian. I'm doing another YouTube post today. It is it's about 3 in the morning. And yesterday about this time last night, I had some weird guy knocking on my door. And so far I have not been been keen on answering my door. A lot of people don't understand. Don't answer your door, especially when you live in a violent neighborhood. There have been a lot of shootings in Anchorage last year, and it just depends on who's hanging around. Um, Personally, I'm not one of those people that like to have surprises at 1 o'clock in the morning or 2 or 3 in the morning. I like watching my TV and going to bed. Yeah, my friend Arvis hangs around sometimes after 2 or 3, but then he goes home. So I want my peace and quiet, and I want to watch my TV a little. But right now, I'm watching Jim Cramer, and he's talking about Modelo and frickin' Corona stocks, which is pretty entertaining. Um, right now, I'm sorry if you guys hear that. I shouldn't be recording that, but um, it's what's going on. He's talking about how the stock market in beer is it needs to be better, and I kind of agree. The beer market is not really all that great, so we need to kind of drink a little bit more beer in that area. At least I want to. I know I got a case of Corona this summer, so I really enjoyed it. So um, but I'm also this is kind of like three different things I want to share today. And in Talkeetna, they just had a meeting. I wasn't able to get up there, but their meeting consisted of a pot shop in the middle of downtown Talkeetna, and I pretty much am for pot. I mean, I'm not very much. I'm not I for the crime and all that jazz. I'm more about the recreational use of it and the health aspect of it for people who have glaucoma and seizure disorders. And I think that that's the one big thing and the big misconception that people have about marijuana. It's not harmful. They did a study with a whole bunch of college kids saying that marijuana was safe and it can make you smarter. And and if you do it a little bit at a time, there should be no effects. If you keep doing it and doing it and doing it like a constant chain smoker, then it will really make you really dumb and retarded. Um, it I still don't support it. The gang or the gang aspect of it. That's the only thing I don't support. I don't support that at all. I also don't support the fact that I don't support the criminal activity of it either, because it's a big waste of taxpayers' dollar housing those people and the criminals in jail when we could be using those tax dollars on building schools and roads and using those taxpayer dollars for better things, such as fixing our schools and keeping our school programs, such as band and drama and sports programs. That's one big thing that I'm kind of for as well. Saving money in areas, and people don't understand that. Last year we didn't even have that very much snow, and it seemed like we it just seems like we're not Anchorage is not really trying to conserve money at all. Instead of just wanting to spend more money out of more money and out of more money, instead of like when we have our reduced amount of snow years, like when we have the least amount of snow, we should combine when we have those least amount of snow years into a fund for the next year, and use those funds for the next year. That way, it gets rolled over into an account. That way, they can use it for the next year or for the next previous year whenever they need it. So that's my idea there. For the idea of, you know, I'm also against the Connect Arm Bridge being built. That's been a huge controversy now for a very long time. It has ceased to pass because the fact of the matter is nobody wants to move out of Government Hill, or it seems to be not passing. Because residents of Government Hill want to keep their businesses there, and it's really close to the army base, and I don't blame people. My take on that is, why don't we use a ferry system, and it would make a much better sense. Paying like 15 to $25, or even just $35 to send people over on the other side of to the other side. It would really bring some income coming in, and then like start running the ferry like between like 5 and in the morning until like 12 o'clock at night. And for people who we need that kind of inspiration, I guess is what I'm trying to say. We kind of need that. We need more transportation and budgets in some areas, and I think we should easily get. I think we should easily get that, and I also think that Anchorage should have a 24-hour bus system here in Alaska, even, or at least in Anchorage. Um, I don't know about Juneau so much, but I would say more along the lines of Anchorage and maybe Fairbanks, if there is a bus service there. But I also feel that the one thing that they need to do, especially on that, is use the smaller people mover Anchor Rides buses for doing smaller trips. And I think they should have a bus that goes from downtown to to just have like a shuttle service that goes from downtown to the hospital, from the hospital to the airport, to Diamond Center, and that's how I just keep running it, and then pay like maybe $10 or $15 each time, and you go on it. And I also feel that then it comes back then it comes back through Midtown, then through Midtown back downtown to Transit Center, and do Andrew Hellcrow. I don't appreciate what you did downtown at the Transit Center. It is very annoying. I don't even want to take the bus anymore because of it. You get this. Your bus is now at 225, 225, 225. There's like a big echo in there. And I don't really like it because the ceilings are really high. It sounds like you're at a bad freaking arena when they do that, and it's not good. Um, I'm one of those people who've taken People Mover since 2002, I believe, and I've seen it change. I remember when I used to get on the bus and it used to be like 50 cents. Now it's like $1.25. I remember when people told me they used to have 24-hour bus service, and I believe that the reason People Movers also losing customers also is because they don't have a 24-hour bus service, and they're not prepared to do anything like that because I think they're afraid that it will bankrupt their building, which I don't think it will do that at all. I think it will help, and I think they'll grow their revenue. And personally, a lot of people buy monthly and yearly bus passes anyway. And for those people who, like my friend Jacob, hi Jacob, um, who takes the bus every now and then, or his sister Katie, who he works, she doesn't so much, but I'm saying to him, he needs to rely on transportation at times, and getting around um, in the snow is kind of hard around here in Anchorage. And I'm saying that because the fact of the matter is there is no there is no there really is no aspect of, I guess, there's really no reasoning behind it. um I also feel that they need to do a better job with the bus system down there. I've been jumped twice in 2 years, once in 2014 and once in 2015, and I believe that they need to really have at least have some type of security outside and inside the transit center, and I believe they need to step up the security around there and around the building. And around on the and even in the car garage. I think they really need to do that too. That would be is some places where I would recommend it, because I know there's a lot of fights and things, and sometimes there are two security guards dealing with one person when there's another fight and stuff, and I've seen that stuff go down. Plus, I've seen people get tased right out in the middle of the road, right in the middle of downtown. So I'm really I'm really concerned about that, and you know it goes to show you what goes on down there. And I was not too happy with them removing the fountain at Town Square either. I was not very happy with that decision. That decision really made me mad. I really enjoyed that fountain during the summer months, and it was a really pretty. It was really pretty. I loved seeing the colors on there during the summer and winter months, and it was a really pretty fountain. It was too bad that everybody had to muck that up and ruin it for everyone else. All right. Well, this is my video. I hope you enjoy it. See ya. Bye.